She stood at the window every morning, always smiling, always waving. No one thought it was strange at first. Maya had just moved into the quiet neighborhood with her husband, Arjun. The house was small, but perfect, their first home together. On the second day, she noticed the woman next door, middle-aged, gray hair tied back, standing behind her curtain, watching. When their eyes met, the woman smiled wide and waved. Maya waved back, feeling a little awkward, but the woman didn't stop. She kept waving for almost a minute. "That's Mrs. Kapoor," Arjun said that evening. "She's lived here for 20 years. Harmless." Maya nodded, but something felt off. The next morning, Maya opened the kitchen window. Mrs. Kapoor was already there, smiling, waving. Maya waved quickly and closed the curtain, but she could still feel eyes on her. Days passed. Every time Maya stepped outside, Mrs. Kapoor appeared, in her garden, on her porch, at her gate, always smiling, always silent. One afternoon, Maya was getting groceries from the car. She dropped a bag and apples rolled across the driveway. Before she could pick them up, Mrs. Kapoor was there. "Let me help, dear." Her voice was soft, almost a whisper. She picked up every apple slowly, one by one. Her smile never faded. "Thank you," Maya said, trying to sound polite. Mrs. Kapoor handed her the bag, but didn't let go. "You have such a lovely home," she said. "I can see inside sometimes. It's beautiful." Maya's stomach tightened. See inside? Mrs. Kapoor just smiled wider, then walked away. That night, Maya checked every window. All the curtains were drawn, but the feeling didn't go away. A week later, Maya woke up at 3 a.m. She heard something outside. A faint scraping sound. She looked out the bedroom window. Mrs. Kapoor was standing in her yard, in the dark, facing Maya's house. Not moving, just standing, smiling. Maya's heart pounded. She didn't wake Arjun. She told herself it was nothing. Maybe the woman had insomnia. Maybe she was sleepwalking. But deep down, she knew. Something was very wrong. The next day, Maya mentioned it to another neighbor, Mr. Singh. His face changed immediately. "Stay away from her," he said quietly. "Why? What happened?" He hesitated. "The family before you, they left in the middle of the night, didn't even pack everything." "Why?" "They said she was always there, watching, taking things." "Taking things?" Mr. Singh looked around nervously. Small things, a shoe, a cup, a photo from their porch. Maya felt cold. Did they call the police? They tried, but she never did anything illegal. She'd just smile and say she was being neighborly. That evening, Maya told Arjun everything. He laughed it off. "She's just a lonely old woman, Maya. Don't let gossip scare you." But Maya couldn't sleep that night. She kept checking the windows, and every time, Mrs. Kapoor was there, standing in the dark, smiling. The next morning, Maya noticed something. Her garden tools were moved. She always kept them on the left side of the shed. Now they were on the right. She asked Arjun if he touched them. He didn't. 2 days later, a mug went missing. Maya's favorite blue mug. She searched everywhere. It was gone. Then a scarf, then a slipper. Always small things. Things she couldn't prove were stolen. Things that could have just been misplaced. But she knew. One evening, Maya saw Mrs. Kapoor in her backyard, holding something. It was a blue mug. She was drinking from it, smiling at Maya through the fence. Maya's hands shook. She marched over and knocked on Mrs. Kapoor's door. The woman opened it, still smiling. "Can I help you, dear?" "That's my mug," Maya pointed. The woman looked down at the mug in her hand. "Oh, this? I found it near the fence. I thought someone threw it away." "I didn't throw it away." "Well, now you know where it is." She handed it over, still smiling. "I was going to return it." Maya took the mug and left, But the smile never left Mrs. Kapoor's face. That night, Maya locked every door and window. She couldn't shake the feeling that something worse was coming. The next morning, Arjun left early for work. Maya was alone. She went to the kitchen to make tea and froze. On the counter was a photo of Maya and Arjun taken on their wedding day. It had been in a frame in their bedroom. Now it was here, with a note next to it in shaky handwriting. "You look so happy together." Maya's blood went cold. Someone had been inside. She grabbed her phone and called Arjun. He didn't pick up. She called again. Voicemail. She heard something. A creak. Upstairs. She wasn't alone. Maya's breath caught. She grabbed a knife from the drawer. Her hands trembled. She moved toward the stairs, slowly. The creaking stopped. Silence. Then, from the top of the stairs, she heard it. A voice. Soft. Familiar. "Maya, dear, I just wanted to see your home close up." Mrs. Kapoor stepped into view, still smiling. "How did you get in?" Maya's voice cracked. "You left the back door unlocked yesterday. I saw you. Get out, now." Mrs. Kapoor didn't move. "I just wanted to feel what it's like to live in a house full of love." She stepped down one stair. "I used to have that, but he left, and the house became so empty." Another step. "I see you every day, laughing, smiling. It should have been me." Maya backed toward the door, knife still in hand. "I'm calling the police." "Go ahead," whispered Mrs. Kapoor, "but I'll just smile and say I got confused, that I thought this was my house. They'll believe me." She took another step. They always do. Maya ran. She bolted out the front door and called the police from the street. When they arrived, Mrs. Kapoor was sitting calmly on Maya's couch, smiling. "Oh, officer, I'm so sorry. I have dementia. I must have wandered in. I didn't mean to scare anyone." The officers looked at Maya. She tried to explain everything, the watching, the stealing, the note, but there was no proof, and Mrs. Kapoor just kept smiling. "We'll keep an eye on things," one officer said, "but ma'am, you might want to install better locks." That night, Maya and Arjun packed a bag. They stayed at a hotel. The next week, they put the house up for sale. They left within a month. The new family moved in 2 months later, a young couple with a baby. On their second morning, the wife opened the kitchen window and saw her, Mrs. Kapoor, standing at her window, smiling, waving. The wife smiled back, and Mrs. Kapoor's smile grew wider.